Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Ali, pleasure, my man. It's a pleasure to have you for the first time on IFL TV on your debut fight week as well. Talk to me. Nervous, excited, calm?
I'd say excitement and calm, you know. Nerves is not really a part of the thing. I know it's like, I say to everybody, like, we chose to do this, you know. Like, I choose to do boxing, so you can't really get nervous. Nobody tells me to get up and train and put me in this position, so nah, no nerves, straight confidence.
I like that. No one's told you to do this, so you can't really be nervous for what's about to come. I know there'll be some serious excitement tonight, even when you're thinking about the fight and you're just chilling. Tomorrow when you weigh in, when you're wrapping up for... what are you kind of expecting from the debut as a whole? Not just in the ring, what are you expecting from your debut day?
I think being here today kind of helped, seeing the setup and stuff, because before it was like, yeah, I pictured this moment 1,000 times in my head already, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. So now seeing the production, seeing the media, seeing all the people here, it's a bit more exciting now. So and on the night it'll even be more so, because I'll have all my supporters there, I'll have the fights there, and the fights before me that go on and watching them, so it'll definitely be different on the night.
A few hundred tickets, have you done? Yeah. So you got decent support for the debut as well?
Yeah, man, 100%. It's important, you know, and I wouldn't even call them fans, you know. I know all of them by their first name, yeah, exactly. So, and they're really important, you know. So it's my duty to put on a good show for them and make sure that it's a spectacular win.
I suppose it's also your duty to enjoy it as well. You're not going to be in the ring for that long. As the fights go on, obviously, you'll do more rounds, etc. But being under the lights for the first time, it'll be a shame if you didn't kind of soak it in. So I guess you've got to kind of cherish every moment of this week.
Yeah, 100%, you know, from being here today, the weigh-in tomorrow, and even the ring walk, I might just take like 10 minutes walking out to be
shadow boxing for time, yeah.
Take it in, you know, like I think you only get one debut, so I definitely want to take it in and soak in the atmosphere.
Talk to me about GBM and how you ended up on this platform. I know you had a conversation with Izzy, was it, out in Saudi Arabia. I feel like he loves telling stories where people can big up GBM in the middle. But you two had met and kind of spoke about this?
Yeah, we did, yeah. So like the fight had finished, Usyk had beaten AJ, and the whole crowd in the arena was just empty and down, and we had this, I'm sure if you were there you would have seen like the go-karts take you to the taxi stands and stuff. So I'm sitting on the cart with my brother and everybody's down and quiet, and I hear this one northern accent shouting, and it's Izzy, and I'm like to my brother, I know this guy. So he stopped us and we're all looking for taxis, and we ended up like waiting about, calling like taxis for about an hour, and then we ended up sharing a ride back to the hotel, and there were some stories to be told in that taxi ride. Some can't be mentioned on camera, but it was a lot of fun, man. And he was talking to me about his plans and his shows coming to Midlands and all over the country, and he was like, yeah, you're Midlands, we'll get you on there, and he's made it happen, man. So credit to him, and credit to my management, athlete management, Nathaniel Howell. They're massive, man. They've been a massive help to me and get me on this show, so looking forward to it.
He gave you the typical promoter's pitch. Like, come to me, I'm the man. Our shows are this, our shows are that.
I fell for it, no, me.
Have you been to a GBM show before tonight?
Nah, not in person, but I have seen a lot of them. I knew of him and his shows up northern, so I knew they were northern-based promotion, but yeah.
We're here now and ready to do the business on Saturday. You mentioned that it was at Joshua Usyk 2. So this was in Saudi Arabia. You got a big one in Saudi Arabia tomorrow night. Is that a fight you're looking forward to, or because it's your fight week, do you kind of just not think about anything else other to do with yourself at the moment?
Nah, I think because I'm a boxing fan as well at the same time, you know. I like watching boxing, and it's a big fight week, and it's kind of nice that their fight is before mine, so in hindsight, I might be the headliner. But
do you reckon you might be in your room watching it at 11 o'clock tomorrow night, just buzzing?
You know what, I've been told not to, but you can't miss that. I'm sure it'll be earlier than 11 p.m. as well, but yeah, man, definitely a big fight in the weekend. I've got Anthony Joshua winning in style, you know. He looked tremendous in his last fight. So this one, hopefully he'll pick up from that win.
I'm feeling a double win. I'm feeling AJ and you with the debut win. Talk to me stylistically about what we're going to see for the people who don't know about your style. What are we going to see on your GBM debut?
everything, man. I want to show my skills. I feel like a lot of boxers, they turn over and they're in a rush to get him out of there or do something else, and the occasion gets to them and they're not able to show the skills that them and their coaches have worked on. And a lot of British boxers in general, I feel like they lack a lot of natural skill that you see from American boxers and stuff like that. So I want to get the chance and the opportunity to showcase my skills properly.
Well, I can't wait to watch you make your professional debut. Sorry, and you never know. Maybe you and Izzy can link up and have you on a GBM show in Saudi. We can kind of go full circle, and then we can have them conversations in the taxi with the camera this time.
Oh yeah, for real. You never know. You never know. You know how things plan out. You literally in this day and age, you never know what can happen. And the Saudi market is strong right now, and I'm sure Izzy will have some plans there in the future for sure.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.